So, as some of you may or may not know, if you've been following my browser vlogs and blogs, about 4 months ago I embarked on a study abroad program through my university in Vancouver, British Columbia, Canada, to the University of Glasgow in Scotland. Yeah, so it's been 4 months and now it's over. It just went by so fast, I can't believe it. I'm definitely feeling a bit nostalgic right now, a little bit sad, and very not ready to leave Europe. Before we start getting into all the mushy stuff, I just wanted to maybe round up, some helpful tips and advice and things that I learned while being here and sort of relay them to you. So when I first arrived to Glasgow, I didn't expect to be homesick at all, but I surprisingly was, just a little, mainly for my dog. So dealing with homesickness, even though when, you get exams and midterms and papers and sort of all swirling together and school is feeling really intense and, it can be hard to deal with that without the support of your loved ones and your family, but if I have anything to say about that, I would just say that it will eventually pass, and you will soon not want to leave, like me. As far as the city itself, Glasgow was a wonderful host city to me. Everybody is friendly here, sort of lives up to that stereotype. What I really liked about Glasgow was that there's a really big music culture. Lots of amazing gigs, lots of amazing artists coming through Glasgow. I discovered what is now one of my most favorite artists at a gig at the O2 ABC, or one of the O2s, which are concert venues and clubs in downtown Glasgow. Yeah, it's just a city full of quirkiness and charm and hidden alleyways and tucked away little coffee shops. I loved it. It was so charming, and it's a very walkable city too. Yeah, and as far as making friends on exchange goes, obviously, it's pretty easy. Everyone else is sort of looking to make friends. I was lucky because I had really amazing roommates that I got to spend these last 4 months with, so I'm really feel like I'm close to them, and I'm very sad to leave them. So I stayed in the Kelvin Haas Street apartments, and I really liked them. There was only a 15-minute walk to the university, about 25 minutes to the city center. I think it was safe, it was clean, I have no complaints. I definitely would try to stay in university accommodation if you're here for a semester, even for a year. I think that's just the easiest way to make friends. Yeah. And another really lovely thing about being in the UK and in Europe was just how easy it was to travel, both throughout the UK and throughout Europe and beyond. Scotland itself is just full of sort of these astounding, stunning natural landscapes and these romantic windswept castles. And there are plenty of tours organized by groups affiliated with the university to these destinations. Yeah, definitely take advantage of that. Try to see as much as you can of Scotland. Some of my favorite places to visit in Scotland were the Isle of Skye in the Highlands and the lovely Dunnottar Castle, which is just this gorgeous castle on this sort of, hilly rock with the waves sort of crashing, and it's very romantic and very powerful, and yeah, so I would definitely try to see that. Also, flights around Europe and sort of even outside of Europe were really cheap in comparison with flights from Canada. To come to Europe from Canada, it's at least a $1,000 ticket. Here I was able to fly to Dublin for 30 Canadian dollars there and back. It's just crazy. So yeah, if you're looking for cheap tickets, definitely EasyJet and Ryanair have insanely cheap tickets if you can buy them early enough. I was able to fly to places like Dublin, like Lisbon, London, Paris, and Morocco even, which was just incredible. Yeah, exploit the fact that you are in Europe, and everything is so dense and close together as much as possible. So just travel. Ultimately, I think exchange is such an invaluable experience. And you learn so much about yourself, and you just grow exponentially, you know. And I don't feel like the same person that I was when I came here at all. I feel so much more independent. I've learned so much about my own sort of capacity for resilience, and so much more. So if you're thinking of coming on exchange or coming to Glasgow, I just don't think, just do. I urge you, it's just, you won't regret it. Yeah, that's all for now, and I hope I've convinced you to come on exchange. Bye.